let's start exercise 2. So we're going to use the same device. What I'm going to do is only put 4 washers on. So now I have to undo the, oh my gosh, the string is crazy, is stuck. All right, so I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm only going to have 4 washers on here. So let's weigh the 4 washers plus the paper clip and the string. All right, 32.871. So this is going to be the tension on the string. 32.8. Wait a minute. Hold on. I don't want any of the tension on the string there. 32.8. Unfortunately, the string's hanging off the side, so we get a little bit of variation. 32.854. 32.854 grams. So it's about half the weight we had in the first exercise. So, and again, what we're going to do is we're going to add some washers on each time. We're going to add 4 washers on each time. So for this one, you're going to have to redo the tension. It'll be 0.032854 times 9.8 meters per second squared. And we're going to take, again, 3 measurements of the time. We're going to put the radius at 30 centimeters, or 0.30. And so what I'm going to do is set it up so you can see the board. Go over and do the time measurement. There we go. Okay, so let me just go over there and start swinging away. Oh, I actually need my pen and my paper. Okay, I'm hoping you can hear me. Here is, let me just check one more time, the radius. Okay, yeah, it's about 30. Okay, so I picked 30. It's easier to time this thing. You get a little bit more accuracy. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Unfortunately, the thing was stuck up the tube. It probably was a little bit too fast. My thing got, oh, look at it. The string got all tangled up. It was a 5.65 seconds. 5.65 seconds. And because the weight is smaller than it was in the previous exercise when we did 30, that's why the period is smaller. Okay, my thing got all tangled up, but I distangled it, so let's try it again. So 5.65. Okay, so I reset it. I'm going to keep that below. There it goes. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6.78. In fact, for the first one, probably what I was doing is had it up a little bit too high. When I swing too fast, the little alligator clip gets sucked up, and that's not a good thing. I'm swinging too fast at that point. So I think what I'm going to do is just ignore the first measurement I did. So that 6.78, let's do the first one, because I really was trying to pay attention. So this is good right here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6.26, 6.26. And our last one. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6.37. 6.37. So let's come over and get our new mass. I know you can't hear me that well. I'm over there. Okay, so this one, we're add 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. It should be very close to what we had at the beginning. Oops. I'll get a clip. What happens is this is such a precise thing. If I move the masses around slightly, it'll change a little bit. So it's about the same. It's slightly 61.97. Okay. Yeah, it was very close to the first one. It should be exactly the same, but it's probably because the masses were arranged a little differently. Watch. To see if I move the mass around, it changes a little bit. So the last digit probably is not the most believable. I'm going to put 61.91. 61.91 grams, 0.06191 kilograms. Okay, so now let's go over and do our measurements. Oh, I have to turn it sideways. Okay, let's go over. Let me reset the clock. Okay, so again, the radius, I didn't change the alligator clip, so the radius remains the same, 30 centimeters. But now the tension's going to be different. It's going to be heavier. So notice how I have to swing it a little faster now. I don't know if you noticed that, but it is going around faster. That's because I have to swing it faster because there's more tension on the rope now. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4.94. 4.94. So you can see there's quite a significant change. And the heavier it gets, the faster it's going to swing, even though it's a very large radius. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4.87. 4.87. Now actually, if you look back at exercise 1, you can see that these values look very similar to the 30 centimeter that we did before, which they should be. They should come out to be very similar because they're the same situation. You had 16 washers and 30 centimeters. So this is a good check to see if we're doing it right. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And our last measurement is 4.97. 4.97. All right, so I'm going to stop the video and we're going to do our next 2 masses.